am Pavitra Devarajan and I am working with Ragul Kumar. Our project title is Effect of Temperature and Storage Time on Mung bean seed root growth. As the temperature and storage time increases, the rate of germination of mung bean seed will decrease. As our experiment consists of two independent variables, that is temperature and storage time. So experiment is performed in two parts. Part A, effect of temperature on mung bean seed. So here we took four different temperature, that is -18, 4 degrees, 24 degrees, that is our positive control, and 35 degree, and stored them for 24 hours in this temperature. 5 petri plates were taken and labeled as seen in the video. 10 seeds were placed into each petri plates. The petri plates were then stored in the respective temperature. For 35 degrees Celsius, we placed the petri plates inside the oven, which was turned off, and the temperature we checked through a thermometer, which was 35.2 degrees. For -18 degrees Celsius, we placed the petri plates inside the freezer along with the negative control. For 4 degrees Celsius, the petri plate was placed in the refrigerator. The positive control was kept in room temperature in a corner of the hall. Using mobile timer, I placed timer for 24 hours, that was next day at 10:24 am. As the 24 hours time completed, I took the petri plates from their position except the negative control. With the help of 5 ml pipette, I took 2 ml of water into the spray bottle. I placed paper towel onto each and sprayed the 2 ml of water which I already took in the spray bottle and sprayed it to each plate. The plates were then kept in room temperature and observed in every 8 hours for root growth. The plates were kept in the hall, having room temperature with no breeze and no sunlight. At first 8 hours, none of the plates showed any result. After 16 hours, positive control showed 2 to 3 number of growth. After 24 hours, 4 degrees and positive control showed growth. In 32 hours, -18, 4 degrees and positive control showed growth. 35 degrees and negative control didn't show any growth until then. After 40 hours of observing, -18 degrees showed 3, 4 degrees showed 7, 35 showed 0, and positive control showed 9 out of 10 seeds. After 2 days, that is 48 hours, -18 showed 5, 4 degrees showed 9, 35 showed 3, and positive control showed 10. After noting down the data, the final percentage of mung bean seed that germinated among 10 seeds total was calculated. -18 showed 50%, 4 degrees showed 90%, 35 showed 30%, and positive control showed 100% of growth. This indicates that higher the temperature, lower the rate of growth. That is, at 35 degrees Celsius, it was the least number of seed that showed root growth.
Part B, effect of storage temperature on mung bean seeds. So we took 4 storage time, 8 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours and 96 hours, and 4 different temperature, -18 degree, 4 degree, 25 degree room temperature and 35 degree. Label each plate with their storage temperature and storage time. On day 1, I took 8 hours and 24 hours. As seen in the video, 10 seeds were placed into each petri plate and they were stored in their respective temperatures. -18 in freezer, 4 degree fridge, 35 in an oven which is off, and the controls was stored in -18, whereas positive was kept in room temperature. As the respectively time period completed, I took the petri plate from their storage place and sprayed 2 ml water into each petri plate except the negative control. On the day 2, I took 48 hours and 96 hours as the storage temperature and placed 10 seeds in each petri plate and stored at the respective temperatures. -18, 4 degree, 25 degrees Celsius room temperature and 35 degrees Celsius. In the place which water was sprayed was kept in room temperature and taken out every 8 hours and checked for their root growth. So the dependent variable in our experiment was seed germination. That the number of seeds out of 10 that showed root growth. The data for number of seeds germinated was recorded for each petri plate with different temperature storage time. The negative control, which kept at -18, did not show any growth, but the positive control, which stored at 25 degrees Celsius, showed growth. On the scale for each storage time and the temperature with their root growth has been detailedly mentioned. So this evidence that the higher the storage time at 35-degree temperature shown least root growth compared to the -18 degree